Well, that was frustrating. Glad that's done. Alright, let's get a stream started. I think it's stream 15. Yeah, that's what I numbered it as, so hopefully I can count to 15. Alright, got a little sidetracked trying to get stuff done for the upcoming semester, so I'm a little behind schedule. I don't think we made it up to this building, did we? Or did we? I don't remember. Well, congrats, man. That's definitely one of the more powerful combos in the game. I use the heck out of the silenced hunting rifle. Is this zoomed out? What's going on here? It seems resized. That's weird. Yeah, once you get the hunting rifle, it's hard to put it down. I think I prefer the one that I have right now over the other one. It's got a little bit more kick to it. Going into this game a little flustered. I was trying to get stuff done for school, and they did not make it easy to do. Oh, that's right. Okay, I don't remember if I've been up here or not. Regardless, I'll get up there, then I'll just, I kind of want to head back down here. We have Queston, then we'll go down there eventually. I'll probably go to the city today. To Clint. Knock out those side quests and explore that area. So I'm thinking at this point in the game, there's really no reason for me to fight rivals. I should just wait until I'm max level. Well, I don't know if that affects the loot they drop, that they drop or not. Because I found experimental clothes, but not experimental weapons yet. So I don't know if it's actually worth waiting till I'm max level or not. You haven't actually used slugs yet. I've been saving my slugs for a rainy day. I've been meaning to try them out. Use them against a like a rival or something, a tank or a harvester. Because I think that the regular shells, the spread, they don't. It's too randomized to really fight the big enemies. It's okay for the ticks and the runners maybe, but hunters and above, it just they miss so often just because the pellet spread is too randomized. They start pulling out the slugs and take care of business. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it still just misses completely when I don't think that it should. Either there's not enough pellets in it, or it's, again, just too randomized. Which I think, again, I've mentioned it before in stream, I think, but Rainbow Six Siege does it really well. There's always one pellet that's guaranteed center mass, like where you're aiming, and then the rest of them are kind of, yeah, randomized within a certain spread. I don't know if I've used birdshot. They've only used buckshot. What's going on, Carco? I'm assuming I'm saying that right. It's Carco, not Carso. What's the difference between... Okay, yeah. Alright, so that is more for ticks. That's all good, man. That's how my, I still have a couple accounts with my old profile name on it. But the accounts that I could change my name, I did to bring it down when I made my YouTube channel. It's a shame you can't change your Reddit name, because I'd like to get rid of my old name and use Bring It Down on there. Alright, so I think I did come here last time. So we'll just head up this way. I don't always... Yeah, because I remember I couldn't open up the door at first. I thought I was out of lockpicks. Oh yeah, no, I love my YouTube name. I think about it occasionally, and you know, sometimes you think, oh, of like your other profile names, like, oh, I could have done better with that, but I really can't think of anything better than Bring It Down. I can't remember, there was another name I was thinking about using. But I can't remember what it was, because it doesn't compare. Can't believe that guy's still aggro towards me. It's crazy. It's a good ways away. Well, thank you. I thought so too. Because I put a lot of thought into it. That's actually one of the reasons why it took me a little while to actually start my channel. Like, I built my PC, and I procrastinated on, you know, starting a channel. One, because the apartment I was in at the time, I couldn't record without a bunch of background noise, and then two, I wanted to settle on a good name. Alright, game just crashed. I'll relaunch that. Well, glad to have you here, Mepis. Someone's got to keep me in line. I think you showed up just as the game crashed, too. Alright, let's try this again. This time I can just run straight to my destination instead of getting sidetracked by backtracking. Yeah, coincidence in quotations. Well, it's only the second crash I've had with this game. Which is more than I've had with other games, but I can't complain. Well, I could complain. Shouldn't get any crashes, but I'll take what I can get, I guess. I have to settle. As a consumer nowadays, you have to settle. We're gonna go this way first. I sure do. That's why I started my stream late today, because I had to do some last paperwork, some final forms to fill out for my health. Hey, what's going on, SLG? Or Silent Legion? Oop, uh-oh. Y'all didn't see nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. This vacation has drug out for a long time. It was a 2-month-long vacation between semesters, and that's it wore me out. Oh, whoops. Let me see this guy. Come here. There we go. Only 2 more semesters till I graduate. I'm starting my final year of school. Well, maybe my final year. I have I'm thinking about starting my master's right away as well. Don't know if I'm going to finish it or not, but I have the means to at least start it, so I'll see about doing that. Yep, history major, creative writing minor. You know, the the degrees that STEM majors make fun of. Don't do it. Don't see me. Nope. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm just gonna drop back here. I didn't mean to aggro those guys. didn't want to pick a fight. Just wanted to walk on through. Didn't want to bother anybody. What did I do? No, I'm doing something that I'm passionate about. I have experience in a field that makes decent money if I have to fall back on it. But I think I'll do fine with the history degree. And obviously, you know, before I graduate, I'm gonna be a full-time YouTuber anyway, so it's all good. I'll be making millions of dollars on YouTube by next year. That was a hot mess, so I gave up. I could have fought my way out of it, but it wasn't worth the resources. Whoops, don't want to pick that crap up. All right. Yeah. I just need all of y'all to make a bunch of alternate accounts and start subscribing to me. And then also watch all my content on all your accounts at the same time. I mean, why do you have multiple tabs open on your browser if it's not to watch multiple of my videos, you know, on multiple accounts? Alright, let's just stay sneaky, get to our destination, and that'll be that. Well, thanks, Mepis. I disagree, but I'm glad you think so. I would say I'm on par with a couple of people that I watch, and then I'm below my favorite YouTuber, of course, but he no longer does Let's Plays. He's retired. Semi-retired, I guess, because he does streams now. I'm still trying to finagle my new microphone and try and get my sound perfect. I think it sounds okay, it sounds alright, but I think it could be just a little better. It actually has software I can use to make some more minute adjustments, but I didn't like the software. So I kind of gave up finagling with it for right now. There are a ton. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of fly guys up here. Kind of bad at games. Oh, I consider myself pretty good at games. Don't do it. Don't you aggro. There are some games that it takes me a little while to learn, like Other Side, I think. I don't know why it took me so long to grasp that game's mechanics. I kept thinking that... So, I play chess a very specific way, and I was playing Other Side like how I play chess. I make a lot of sacrifices to burn through the enemy units faster. And that's what I was doing with Other Side when I first started. It took me a little while to start actually utilizing the timeline mechanic. There's a couple other games that I struggle with as well. But I'm adaptable. My favorite YouTuber is Get Daved. He's semi-retired. He doesn't do Let's Plays regularly anymore. He's been doing some streams every now and then, but it's not very consistent. He's the whole reason I got into YouTube in the first place. And that Metroidvania I mentioned the other day is a game that he's developing. By himself, I think. But he had someone do the music for him, and he had someone do the art for him as well. But all the development, I think he did all by himself. I'm really looking forward to it, because I agree with him on a lot of things in games. So I'm excited to see what he makes. Whoops. Reyna and Jericho, or Jericho and Reyna. One of the two. If you go to his YouTube channel, on one of his community posts, he posted a link to the Steam page. Might link it myself here in a second. Give me just a second. I'll shut this door behind me. Make sure I'm safe. Alright, 1 second. I'll link it in the chat. Also, I'm sorry for whatever's going on in the background there with the game. Yeah, the game definitely yeah, it's because I was tabbed out. The game was spazzing out. Sorry about that. Yeah, the houses are a little too repetitive. I think a little less of that would go a long way. They're too copy-paste. Another purple shotgun choke, I'll take that. Though, actually, I don't need that because I have a yellow one now. Because what's really fun about this game is exploring the compounds. Those are always fun, because they're hardly ever the same layout. There's some similar layouts, but they're so big, for the most part, like, it's hard to... Well, I guess some of them are a little too big. It was a pain in the butt to try and find all the collectibles or missions that are in those locations. Speaking of big locations, we're going to this city. Straight west. Straightish west. Yeah, it does. There are definitely big empty expanses, which honestly I like because the game is just so atmospheric. Maybe, like, if I was just playing on my own, it might not be as exciting, but since I'm streaming, this does give me downtime to respond to chat and, you know, interact with people. So I think it's a good streaming game. If it was like a Let's Play or whatever, I would definitely be edited. I wouldn't have all these big empty segments. I'm starting to get impatient playing, you know, by myself. Yeah, I mean, you can run across tense situations, but yeah, for the most part, you can avoid them. Especially if you start investing in stealth like I've started doing. But they are expanding the game. So, like, to my understanding, these Phoenix points here, all these little Phoenix outposts we keep finding, they weren't part of the base game. And they've added in other locations. So they've added in, like, towns or, like, little farms or whatever. So like they are adding more stuff to the game, so I guess there's not as much empty space. But yeah, it's meant to be played with 4 people as well. Which still doesn't really change the empty spaces, but it would help alleviate some of the nothingness between locations. I think if the game had more unmarked locations, it would be a little bit more exciting. Alright, dude, chill with the flames, man. What are you doing? Okay. Didn't expect that to do that much damage. Well, I see where you're coming from, but it's mostly through DLC. Like they're adding locations preemptively for DLC, to my understanding. But the locations are still there for you to explore, but the locations are there for like DLC quests. Again, I may have misunderstood what I read. And I was trying to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, because when I read about things, for games that I haven't beaten yet, I try to skim, and if I sense a spoiler, I skip or exit, so I don't spoil anything for myself. So what else here? Weapon, collectible, and a mission. Alright. It's a good chance we're going to be here for a minute. So my internet went out earlier today. I'm hoping it stays not out for the rest of the stream. It actually went out just like an hour before the stream. Which is why I started the stream late, because I had stuff I had to do online for school. And I couldn't do it because my internet wasn't connected. Now, of course, it's acting up on my laptop. Of course. Come on, man. For what, the internet? I feel like that's what Comcast is using, yeah. I think as much as they charge, they could afford at least, like, you know, 2 cups and some copper wire. I shouldn't bash on them too much, though, because they're the only provider I have in the area. Because, you know, they won't let other people move in for competitive pricing and service. But the statistics don't lie. It's the people's choice in my area. Who doesn't have Comcast? We do have Shentel as well. But not where I'm at, I don't think. Depends how much money you have, I guess. We broke up monopolies once, and there's talk of doing it again because we have several monopolies in the US right now. But they can also argue that they're not a monopoly because they aren't the only provider in the US. But they do monopolize areas, so that they can't, so competition can't move into like certain towns or counties or cities. So I think they keep it just split up enough to be like, oh, we're not a monopoly. They can get a provider if they were to move out of state. Or something like that. Like, it's very, I don't know. Corporations, I don't want to get into politics too much, but corporations run the government. If you have money, you pass legislation. Laws are clear, it just doesn't apply to people with money. Now there are, like, I don't know, it's just some of the bills that you read, because you can read bills before they, you know, pass through, or the ones that are, you know, in circulation. You can tell that a lot of them are written by corporations. Like, there's not very many politicians, I would say, that aren't in a corporation's pocket. Or has some sort of investment in a corporation, and obviously they're going to benefit from certain legislation as well. But again, I don't want to talk about politics, so I'll probably stop there. Liars and lobbyists, yeah. Now, with lobbyists though, there is good to be had with lobbying, but not with the big corporations. There's some smaller lobbyists for like environmental organizations and things like that. I think that is beneficial, or it can be. I think that it shouldn't have to be a lobbied issue, but that's just my 2 cents on the matter. But again, don't want to talk about politics because it's a hot topic right now, and it's always a hot topic, but. Oh, sweet. I found a lot of yellow attachments. I mean, I already have a yellow shotgun choke, but I'll take another one. I'm not going to complain. It'd be cool if we get a fire axe in this game as a melee weapon instead of just a baseball bat and sledgehammer. Hey, thanks, Jake4202. You should tell your previous 4,201 iterations to come subscribe and watch my content too. That would double my subscribers. Yeah, but my OnlyFans is extremely exclusive, so you better be able to write a hefty check if you want to be part of that club. And I already know what my name for my OnlyFans would be. Hello there. And good. Oh, that's right, they have armor. Whoops. Just add a G to the end of my name. Because I have to keep it loyal to the channel, because then I can have that overlap between my OnlyFans and my YouTube audience. Oh, a purple assault rifle. I will take it. There you go. That's your adulterated humor for the year. Alright, so that was one of the quests done, right? Yeah. There was, where's it at? Good use of this ammo pack. I'm gonna drop one of these just in case things go sideways. Oh, well, there's a safe house right over there. Actually, yeah, let's go unlock the safe house first, since we're closer to it. We can fast travel back when we're done exploring the city itself, or township. Whatever it's categorized as. It's hard to be a a PG channel, especially with the games that I play. Like, look at Adam RPG and like the conversations you have with NPCs. It's a lot of adult content in CRPGs. But I try. It's a fun little challenge trying to censor dialogue with NPCs, though. Alright, we can drop off at least this. I don't have that much room in my stash for really anything else. Don't know. I'll probably start getting rid of some of this blue stuff anyway. Especially the assault rifle. And the N60. So I think that uses the 7.62, and I have a purple assault rifle for the 7.62 ammo now. So I don't need that, and I don't need this. Well, maybe I'll keep this anyway. And what can I drop off in my stash? Not enough. Son of a gun. Alright, a lot of emergency flares. You start burning through flares and fireworks so I can drop my capacity. Yep, I sure am. I also have actually, I don't know if this has armor piercing. It has FMJ and hollow points. Some weapons do offer armor piercing rounds, though. Sometimes you just have to make do with what you can find, and it's mostly hollow points that I can find, because I don't think that the Swedes were anticipating a robot attack. Am I still over encumbered? I am. Take care of that. Why entity Yayup? Yayup? Either way, welcome to the stream. Actually, hollow points are what I have in my my handgun. Because while they're not super effective against robots, fleshy targets can get annihilated. No, I try not to curse at all. If I see, bad words in dialogue that I'm reading, I try to censor it out. Oh yeah, I do plan on using that. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I need to equip that before I forget. Look at that. Should have grabbed a sight from the inventory. Nope, I think I've cursed technically twice on the channel. It was it was in the same episode of a Let's Play. And my absolute least favorite level, probably in any video game that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure there's some that I hate more than that one, but that one, whew, that one takes the cake for right now. Well, thanks, man. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. I have a lot of content. I don't recommend some of the earlier stuff because I was still learning the ropes, but it's gotten better over time. So you've joined at a good time. E.T. No, I never played E.T. I know its legacy, but I never played it. No, it's mostly some of the earlier Let's Plays. The audio is really awful. Like my first few. I think I started getting it right around my Pathfinder Kingmaker, my first Let's Play. Code spaghetti. Anxiety? I don't get anxiety. Like, the only time that I was ever anxious was when I was, when my mom was driving me to be dropped off at the recruiting office to get taken to boot camp. And that was, that was it. I was like, oh man, what did I get myself into? I don't want to do this. And then I did it. Yeah, Generation Zero is a very pretty game. I'm very impressed, and it runs super smooth for how good it looks. I assume that's a testament to the Apex engine. Also to the developers. I don't want to knock them for doing a good job. Now, if you hear any toots in the background, it's probably my cats. Or my dog. Though, I don't know if she's ever actually been in my office when I've done a Let's Play. I think I tried it once, but she was, being super noisy in the background, so I had to kick her out of the office. I do like the water sounds in this game, which is something that not every game has. So the Call of Cthulhu game, despite it's supposed to be extremely atmospheric because it's a Cthulhu game. When you first go to Darkwater, I think that's the name of the town, and you're on the pier, there's no water sound. The 1 to 4 does? But I prefer the red dot sight for the assault rifle. I tried the one of the other scopes on it earlier in the series, and it just didn't feel right. I've been finding a lot of yellow attachments, so I'm hoping I find another yellow red dot sight. Actually, you know what? I can probably just take the one off of this. Whoops. Yeah, I don't need it on this. Take it off of that and put it on here. There we go. Because with the purple assault rifle, I don't really need to be using a blue SMG. Especially since I've been saving up 7.62 ammo for a long time. Oh, did y'all see the trailer for the Godzilla vs. King Kong movie? I'm pretty excited about it. I don't think those movies are the greatest. They're not like cinematic masterpieces or anything, but they're fun. As I grew up watching the old, Godzilla vs. King Kong and all those old Godzilla VHS movies. And the, hey look, speak of the devil, I found another yellow red dot scope. I'll take that, thank you very much. I'll slap that on here, I guess. See, I had a feeling I was going to find one. Call it a gamer's intuition. Yeah, they're just fun movies. And sometimes that's all you need. Just something fun. Doesn't have to be the next Lord of the Rings trilogy. Just has to... Hey, a purple SMG. I'm on a roll. Well, good news. Whoops. But did I not grab it? Give me that. I keep doing this. Get rid of that. Goodbye, buddy. Yeah, I even used to watch the old Godzilla 2000 TV show, the cartoon. And I had the Game Boy Color game. I still have it. It's in my closet. I don't know how long I'm going to stream tonight because I'm feeling a little burned out because I was on my computer most of the day. I've been updating all my video descriptions to include the playlist link and the where you can buy them on Steam and GOG if they're available on Steam and GOG. If it's just one or the other, then just the one link. And YouTube is accommodating to that. Like, they have a system in place where you can mass update descriptions. But the Studio Creator is just so slow. Alright, well, there's a reason I can get up here, right? There's something in here. Give me that. Better not be like a collectible or something. We found the collectible here though, right? We're just looking for the... I found the weapon too. What weapon did we find? I know I found a weapon, but I didn't find one laying out, did I? I don't remember. Yeah, I have a 50 cal. It's not in my inventory right now, it's in the stash. Because honestly, I was a little disappointed with it. The only thing I liked about it was the semi-auto. But it didn't have enough, it didn't have the kick to it that I thought it was going to have. It seemed like it was doing any more damage than my other hunting rifle. But I'm probably mistaken, it was probably doing more. I didn't feel super impressive, because I was fighting a harvester with it. Granted, it was a tier 4 harvester, so I should probably give the 50 cal another shot. But that enemy was making a joke of me. Yeah, well, granted, I was fighting one of the hardest enemies in the game at the time, so, you know, I'll give it another shot at some point. I'm sure it would excel against these run-of-the-mill enemies I keep running across. But I'm okay just hoarding ammunition for it for right now, until I find a purple or a yellow version of it. Well, I hear an enemy nearby. I might take my old assault rifle out for a spin. So I don't know if I've even used this assault rifle in this game, in this playthrough. Or in this game, because this is the only playthrough I have for this game. Maybe I did. No. I think I just used the other assault rifle. I don't remember using this one. Yeah, that's the tanks. Yeah, tanks are the two-legged, harvesters are the big four-legged guys. Stop wiggling around, dude. Don't do it. Don't you shoot at me. There you go. Sweet, and they carry 7.62 to replace the bullets that I wasted. Hello, hello. So that's all the missions done here. Feels good. All I need is need to find a mission here. Which I think is the one that I saw over there. I'll go check over there again. In just a second. So when I was over this way, there was a mission popping up somewhere. I hear a tank or a tick running around somewhere, I think. Yeah, that one game that I linked in the chat earlier, it's got me pretty excited for Metroidvanias again. So there might be some more Metroidvanias coming later this year. Like Castlevania. So I'm a big Castlevania fan. That does include the new Netflix adaptation. That's very good. That was a good show. I gotta pull up chat again on my phone because my laptop's a piece of crap. Well, it might be might be part of their militializing, because they're all Sweden's heavily militarized at this point, and that explains all the ammunition and guns, because everyone's basically trained to defend, you know, Sweden if they come under attack. And it's possible that they leave all the doors unlocked, kind of like how they do in Alaska and, you know, I think in Canada, where polar bears are rampant, so that people have somewhere to escape to if they need to. It's a common thing in the up towards the Arctic. On my PC, I built it myself. Yeah, laptop, I do need to get a new laptop, but this one is going to last me for the rest of school. Alright, I got 2 more semesters before I'm going to get a new laptop. That's all this thing was about. I bought this for school, and it's going to last me for 4 years. Now, PC is fine. It's a laptop that keeps disconnecting, and it's because it's a piece of junk. And it's connected by Wi-Fi as opposed to Ethernet. My PC has a hard connection. So I'm not messing around with risky connection. Even with the Ethernet, though, it goes out all the time because Comcast is Comcast. So it's still hit or miss. Well, yeah, but I'm thinking it's part of, like, it's a similar concept, but it's because they're militarized at the time. So if they come under attack, people can get access to weapons and ammunition from other people's cars to defend themselves if, you know, they were to be attacked. It's like part of their militarization. That's my assumption. I know some countries, though, you can actually just leave your doors unlocked anyway. I think Sweden is one of them. Don't know about in the 80s, but I've read about countries that leave their, like a lot of towns leave their doors unlocked. Because they have such a low crime rate. Heck, I know people in the United States that leave their doors unlocked. Like, I don't even leave my car doors unlocked in my driveway. I'm not gonna risk that. Last thing I need is Dirty Mike and the boys to use my car for their shenanigans. Oh, specs. I have an i7 7700K, and I have a 1080 Ti. I have an SSD. It's only like 250 gigs. It's only for my operating system, and a couple other programs. And then I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. I need to get another SSD to run some of the bigger games on. Honestly, I'm just gonna get an SSD to run all games on, and then have my current hard drive is just storage for my videos. Because I changed how I record my videos, so the quality is better, but they're larger file sizes. I changed that just recently. And so, well, I was at the beginning, towards the beginning of the Kingdoms of Amalur Let's Play, I did that. And so, my videos take up a lot of storage space now. An absolute ton. They also take longer to upload, but the quality is better. Yeah, I do lock my doors. I have no trust for my neighbors. I don't know my neighbors, but I don't trust them. Yeah, I got my 1080 3 years ago, 4 years ago. When I built my PC, it was a little over $2,000 for everything: the case, the monitor, all my input devices. Not including the microphone. When I got the microphone and mic stand, that was about another like 80 bucks. Or I got closer to 90. It's closer to 90 because it was a $70 mic and a $16 mic stand. But I just got a new microphone. I'm really excited about it. That was my Christmas present. I waste my Christmas present on you guys, so y'all are welcome. Yeah, I'm not too worried about upgrading my PC because it's pretty future-proof. I don't think there's any games coming out anytime soon that I can't run. I'll probably upgrade when... Plus, I mostly play CRPGs anyway, so I don't really need anything super beefy. I mean, I got the best that was available at the time. So it may have been 4 years ago. So I think I built my PC 4 years ago and started Let's Playing a little over 3. Because I started in December of 2017. So my Let's Play anniversary is just last month. Yeah, man, this is my single greatest passion. So basically, any of my spare time goes into my channel, into I'm constantly keeping up with games, gaming news, looking for new games to play, to cover, sales, so I can pick up other games that I want to play on the channel. I do love doing this. So I need to get it. I still need to get another SSD, and I need to get a second monitor, so I don't have to use my laptop for streaming. Because that'd also make recording a lot easier, so I don't have to tab out of games to make sure like my recording software is working. And also I'd be able to monitor my recording software, see how long the recording is without having to use my phone. It would simplify a lot of things. It also help troubleshooting some games if I'm having like FPS issues or what have you. I can monitor my hardware and stuff. It's just a convenience thing. Nothing extravagant. I don't want another 20. I have a 24-inch monitor. I just need like a little 10 or 15-inch monitor to watch my stuff. When I scored in the Steam sale? Shoot. I bought a few CRPGs I'd been waiting to buy, like Disco Elysium and... There's a couple other games, what's it called? Partisan 1941, I think is the name of it. That's usually a little more than I spend on Steam sales. I usually wait for them to drop a little lower, but I might be playing Disco Elysium in a couple months. We'll see. Because I know that big update for Disco Elysium's coming out with the console release with the fully voice acted dialogue. So I'll probably play that when that comes out. Well, thanks, Carco. I do try. I do enjoy doing it. Don't enjoy playing two CRPGs at the same time, though, unless one of them's voice acted, because that much reading can be a huge pain first thing in the morning. I can't wait to actually change my recording schedule. I can't do it where I'm at now, because if I try to record later in the day, there's a bunch of background noise. So I'm trying to record... I have to record early in the morning for two reasons. One, because I have school and work. And two, I don't want a bunch of background noise, because my office isn't soundproofed. I don't want to put all the work into soundproofing it either because I'm renting. I don't want to do all that and then have to take it all down in another year or so when I start looking for a house. Yeah, it is a pain to target some stuff. Some stuff I had to just leave behind because I couldn't grab it. It was just not worth the hassle. A lot of bedrooms. What's that? 1, 2, and 3? I guess it's not a lot, but feels like a lot. There's really only one more than I have. I have 2 bedrooms, one of which is an office. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Or I made into an office so I could record. Yeah, I feel like recording as early as I do, because it's the first thing I do in the morning, I'm not, 100% there. There's this... It's harder to read out loud. All the words start jumbling up as I'm reading. If I was able to record in the afternoon, or even just later in the day, it would, make reading out loud a lot easier. One day I'll get there. And I'm constantly looking for ways to improve my stuff, so that's one way I assume that it'll improve. But I think regardless how much, when I do it, no matter how much, like if I'm reading a whole lot of dialogue in one sitting, like the words start fusing together. These people sure like putting a bunch of words in their games. Haven't I explored all these houses yet? This is getting absurd. Oh, wait. I think I've done this area? Nope, I haven't explored this car. Or have I? Yeah, the turn-based version was alright. I think if I were to do a turn-based playthrough of the entire campaign, I would definitely have to swap between turn-based and real-time, because the game wasn't designed with turn-based in mind, and there's so many encounters. Like, that would just... it would take way too long. So I think that I would... if I ever did another playthrough of Kingmaker, it'd have to be a hybrid playthrough. Wrath of the Righteous, since they're going into it knowing they're going to have a turn-based mode, I'm wondering if they're going to have a better balance in encounters, so that turn-based isn't as time-consuming. Regardless, I might do a hybrid playthrough, or I'll do a real-time with pause playthrough initially, because you know I'm going to play through Wrath of the Righteous twice. I mean, that's a given. Because they're going to release their initial version, I'm sure they'll do an enhanced edition later on that I'll also do a Let's Play of. Where's that mission at? It was like over... I kept seeing it, but I couldn't find where it was on the ground. Or in the car, or wherever it was. I prefer my Let's Plays. Streams are definitely secondary. If I have to give up anything, though, it's going to be the streams. Let's Plays are my preferred method of entertainment and what I put out. But I enjoy streaming as well. It allows me to interact with everybody in real time, and it's more casual than a Let's Play, because I treat my Let's Plays very seriously. My streams are very secondary, and so I don't take it as seriously. And I think some games make for better streams too. So there's a lot of games that I've put off Let's Playing because I'm like, oh man, this is gonna make for an awkward Let's Play, because like, how do I time the episodes and things like that. Like, I think my Kingdom Come Deliverance Let's Play would have been a better stream than a Let's Play, because I didn't know how to pace it. I was also new to, you know, Let's Playing at the time, and so I had no idea how to pace that, and it was just all over the place. And I think like 4X games and some other strategy games would be better as streams as opposed to Let's Plays. Because I always have a tendency of like wanting to go push it just a little further each episode, and it always ends up being like an extra 10, 15, 20 minutes longer. Because I enjoy playing the game. I don't want to, you know, stop. Say, all right, let's do one more thing, and we'll push it just a little further. Oh, the episode's an hour and 20 minutes long. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I figure it's gonna be pretty obnoxious since you have like the mythic paths and stuff. So where's that mission at? I know I saw it around here somewhere. I don't remember where I saw it at, though. I thought it was... maybe it's back here. Moo 2. That is a good one. Don't know if that's coming to the channel anytime soon, since after this I'm doing Humankind in August, or not August, of April. And I also wanted to play Empire at War, which was what this Let's Play was initially supposed to be. I think I said Chaos Bane the other day, but I remembered I was going to do Empire at War next. But then I saw this game on sale. I was like, oh, let's play this instead. Well, I don't really render anything. It's just the uploading and YouTube processing. A little time consuming. But I mean, I can just leave my computer on and it does most of that by itself. Once it's uploaded, it processes by itself. Why is this guy not going down? There we go. I have no idea where I saw that mission at. But yeah, in case I do have to edit it though, that would be a pain. That would take a long time to edit. But I don't do a lot of editing or any like post-recording, really anything, unless it's unless the game crashes or I have multiple attempts at something. And usually then I used to not edit it, but now I do. I try, if I die multiple times at something, I edit in all the deaths, and then I show the first attempt, the last attempt, and then in between I edit in all my deaths now. At least that's what I try to do. If it takes more than like 2 or 3 tries. If it only takes a couple tries, I just leave those in. Don't have a set formula for it. I do it based off a gut feeling. Alright, I have no idea what this mission was. I know I saw one next to some cars. I just don't know. Make sure I didn't pick it up. Yeah, I did not pick it up. Now, there are some Let's Plays I plan on doing in the future that will be pretty heavily edited, though. Like, if I ever do a Fallout 3 Let's Play, that'll definitely be edited. And what I'll do is I'll just have, like, all the traveling will be edited out, unless I come across a random encounter, and then I'll skip around and explore each area on the map. Like, each episode will be focused to, like, a certain area, like 2 or 3 areas, probably. Or a certain quest or something like that. No, I saw a quest. It was like in a parking lot. There's like a little blue marker. It was next to the restaurant thing. Yes, I think it's back this way. Didn't like Fallout 3? I think that's my favorite of the new Fallouts. I know a lot of people like New Vegas. I like New Vegas too, but I think Fallout 3's atmosphere is what did it for me. Like, I'm not, like, I do believe New Vegas is a better game, but I like Fallout 3 more. Yeah, green, man. It's all about the green. And yeah, the quest was over here. It was in front of this building. I kept seeing it pop up, but I couldn't find it when I got close to it. So if I walk over here and turn around, it should be right there. I thought. No, I think just the atmosphere and the exploration of like the DC ruins and stuff, just it felt good. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry, my cats were getting into an altercation. I had to go break them up. How many times have I played Fallout 3? I've beaten it, every karma, and every weapon type. A few times. 5 or 6? What are you not allowed to do? I guess... I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. So start going into buildings randomly? Hope for the best. Did I go in this building? This car hasn't been opened up. Must have walked right past it. Yeah, I haven't been in this building yet. What do we got going on in here? I don't know how many other buildings I missed. Did I not? Oh, the mission's here. I swore I saw it over there next to those cars. Where's it at? Hey Hector, welcome back. Or welcome to the stream for the first time tonight. Welcome back for the second time this weekend. Alright, so I'm gonna just call this town complete. I found the weapon, the collectible, and the mission. So we're done here for right now. We'll head up north. Can't fast travel because I'm over encumbered. And I'm gonna own it. We're just gonna walk there. Hey, speaking of news, y'all remember when news used to be just an hour long in the morning and in the evening? Not a 24-hour segment where they give a headline and then a very long opinionated segment where people assume that's news? Because Pepper Edge Farm remembers. Oh hey, I forgot to put that down. So I could be unencumbered, but look at me now. Actually, I brought that up in my Let's Play today. Because the game that I'm playing, Freedom Fighters, the news segment lasts from, what, 6:30 or... Yeah, I think it's 6:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Which is a really long time for the news to be on. Let alone 24 hours. Yeah, you keep those opinions to yourself. Whoops, didn't mean to grab that stuff. Get rid of that. Is there anything here worth grabbing? It's not marked on the map, so I'm gonna assume not. See, I'm allowed to have an opinion because I am a celebrity. I'm a YouTube phenomenon. Yeah, I'm an OnlyFans phenomenon. Oh, that's a cool horse. Dead dollar horse. See, I'm wondering how many collectibles I've missed because this one isn't marked on the map. And I feel like there's been a lot of locations I've been to and I missed collectibles in like these unmarked locations. Nope, there it is. Now I'm over encumbered. Just drop all these on the floor. Alright, where to next? I guess, well, I kind of want to get back down here and explore some of this stuff, so maybe we'll go here. I have a thing there. I don't have a safe house close by. I'm over encumbered. I can't fast travel anyway. Son of a gun. Alright, looks like we're going this way then. That's right, Hector. I'm at top of the YouTube food chain. I don't care about them really. I don't like because they give me a list at most locations. When they do this, I have to find everything that's there. I don't want to have a semi-completed location like that because they give me a list. The collectibles I only really care about because they give you experience, but once I'm max level, I don't really care. So usually I don't care about collectibles. The Metro series I do. But the Metro series, the collectibles also give you more story. So I think they're good to find. So I think it really depends on the game. And how they handle it. So again, if they give me a list, I'm going to find them. And if they give me experience, I'd like to find them because it's easy experience. Yeah, collectibles just for the sake of collecting. Like Assassin's Creed, the first one where you go and find all those feathers. That's stupid. That's just a waste of time. In my opinion. Some people enjoy doing it, but not me. Like, I think Elder Scrolls Online handled collectibles really well. So you have to find the sky shards to get skill points, but they're also really easy to find because they have this big beam of light sticking out of them that shoots up into the sky. And it's fun to explore and find those. That was I wasn't a huge fan of how you had to find those to upgrade your skills, but I'm glad that they did make them relevant to the the game and the mechanics to hunt them down. And this game does a good job of it too, because they at least tell you what's there. Because some of them are hidden so well, I wouldn't have thought, like the garden gnomes. If they didn't tell me that there were collectibles nearby, I would never find the garden gnomes. I always forget that they're in the game. Yeah, the bobbleheads were fun. But there were what, 3 of them you could miss permanently? Or 2 of them? Because there was the one in Vault 101, and there was the... Whoops. The game crashed again. That's twice in one night. What's going on with this? There's the one in Raven Rock, and there is the one in Vault 101 that you could miss if you didn't get it your first time through. And I think those were the only 2. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't miss my shot. The game was crashing, so there was like this weird delay. It wasn't my fault, it was the game's fault. Oh man, I'm all the way back here. That's frustrating. Well, I can drop some stuff off at least. Let's see about opening up my inventory so I can actually move. Shoot. I can't hold on my ammunition. I need to get rid of some stuff. I just need to get rid of some weapons, I think. Like, I don't really want to, but I'm running out of options here. I don't need these. I'm probably never going to use smoke grenades. Let's get rid of those. Well, I don't want to get rid of that one machine gun. Wait, what did I pick up? Alright, so what weapons do I have and what ammunition do they use? So this uses 12 gauge, of course, 7.62, 9mm, and 270. So anything that's not those 4 ammo types, I can get rid of. Start with that. 270, don't need the handgun ammo. Need the 243, need that. Don't need this, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the handgun ammo. We'll hold on to that. Is it the 243 that I need? I think it's the 243 that I need. Don't need the 270. Don't need that. Alright, should be all set. We'll grab this and put this back in here. And I can sprint. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, then we're going to go back down here, and I'm going to head towards this quest. The game was embarrassed of my gameplay. So I can't believe someone's playing me this poorly. Alright, so, well, starting tomorrow, since I'm starting school, streams will probably be limited to only Saturday and Sunday, instead of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because I have one professor that likes things turned in on Saturday mornings, so Friday nights will be my crunch time for those projects. That bird just flew through the mountain. I don't know if y'all saw that. Just flew straight into the mountain right there. So streams will slow down a little bit. I might make them longer on the weekends to make up for that. As it'll be a case-by-case thing. See how I feel each day when I'm streaming. But I do have to stream enough so I can finish this game before Humankind comes out, because I do want to play that when it's released. Oh, okay. It's one of those tectonic plate mountains. How? Hey, I leveled up. Now I'm 40% less visible. Super sneak. Engage. We're going to head to the east. We're going to ignore this rival. And head towards this building right here. I think this is the building. It may be this one. That I kept seeing in the south coast region. It has like a big spotlight next to it. I think it's this one. Actually. I'm going to play until I find the next safe house, and then I'm going to call it a stream. Because I have to read a couple syllabi before school tomorrow. I've been putting it off all day. Like a responsible student. Yeah. Well, usually the first day is going over the syllabus anyway, making sure nobody has any questions about it. So I'm not super concerned about it. I do like to read it before I go to class so that I can not worry about it. There's always a chance the professor might not. Would you look at that? There's a crack in the space-time continuum. Whatever you do, don't blink. Alright, there's no weeping angels. We're good. Let's go. I think it's my first Doctor Who reference on the channel. 'Cause I haven't watched it in so long. So it's at the forefront of my mind. Oh, you should have triple dog dared me. Then I'd have to do it. A double dog dare is more like a suggestion. Lunchbox? I live like 5 minutes from the school. I'm not packing a lunchbox. I'm coming home. So I can eat me some ramen and do homework. Pure coincidence that the place I found to rent for super cheap happened to be super close to the school. Oh, crap. Crap. There's a whole bunch of hunters behind me, and I'm hoping... Oh, I got rid of the wrong ammunition. Instead of the, I got rid of the... I was supposed to get rid of the 240... Or 270? Or 240? I don't remember. I got the rifles mixed up. So we gotta book it. Good news though, I found a castle. This reminds me of those ruins you find in Oblivion. Glasses. Oh, come on. Oh, y'all need to stop. Can't find him from up there because they're going to keep gassing me out. Oh, okay, there's a rival here. Oh, let's take him out. Oh. Let's just go down here. Why are they shooting me? I have a... This never would have been a problem if I didn't get rid of the wrong ammunition. Alright, y'all need to chill out. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh no. Right, stop shooting me. Give me a second. It's time out. Alright, I'm trying to recuperate. We're almost done. Oh, I thought we were almost done. What the heck? Seriously? They just don't stop. Where are those guys hiding out and us killing all their buddies? I think we're in the clear. Get some 7.62 ammo back for all the 7.62 that I burned through there. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's a fun little detour. Well, I got to where I wanted to be. I was hoping that'd be a safe house, but I guess I was hoping for a little too much. Let's head to the next one. Just want to find a safe house so I can end at a checkpoint. It's a really pretty area. I like these forested regions like this. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance did a good job of forest as well. Which is a game that I need to revisit. I might end up streaming that, actually. Because I never played the DLC on the channel. Same with Battletech. I never revisited Battletech's DLC either. It's not a safe house, but I'm pretty sure this is where I saw that light at. I'm willing to bet this is going to be a quest location. That's one good looking game. I have a quest to pursue up here, I guess. We'll knock that out next. Let's check underneath this radio tower. Those collectibles are oftentimes underneath these radio towers sitting on those computers. It's always worth a look-see. Locked requires key. Crap, can I get back out? Yeah. Okay. Why make it require a key if there's another way in? I have. I played and beat Dying Light and its expansion. That was before I started the channel, though. Another one of those games I only got because my buddy wanted to play it. And we played it for a bit, he got tired of it, and then I beat it. So I thought it was really fun. Real shame they never finished making their one game. What was it called? Hell something? Hell Run? Hellgate? Not Hellgate, that's a different game. I know they added it as an expansion to Dying Light, but I was hoping for that standalone game because I thought it looked really good. And then we didn't hear anything about that game for ages, and they're like, oh, we're just going to throw it into Dying Light as a free update. Which I guess is better than nothing, but I was looking forward to the other game. Hell Raid, that's what it's called, Hell Raid. How does he see me? It went from like... Don't need binoculars. You never need binoculars if you have a scope. There's no reason for it. Yeah, Hell Raid. That's the one. Well, I guess there's a safe house right here. If I can get to that one. Let's go do this first, and then we can get just fast travel to this, and we'll call it an episode. Or call it a stream. So one more side quest. Let's track this. Over encumbered? I am over encumbered. Well, that'll do it. That will do it. Yeah, because remember when that game was first announced, I was like, oh man, this looks really good. And then nothing. There was no news. They had like the one gameplay trailer for it. And then I didn't hear a peep out of it, other than it was in development hell. And then Dying Light came out. Didn't realize it was the same developer until I looked up Hell Raid one day. I was like, oh man, what happened to that game? It's like, oh, they made Dying Light instead. Okay, well hopefully this game comes out. And then it was just like the past few months they released it for the for Dying Light as a expansion. I hear you? What do you... Alright, is this purple? It is purple. Oh, we'll hold on to that then. Except for now we're over encumbered. I'll have to get rid of something. So I can fast travel to that safe house. Alright, how over encumbered am I? 2.3? 2.8, sorry. Misread that. Okay, what to get rid of? We can get rid of... those, and... don't need the shotgun set. I don't want to get rid of it because it's yellow. Don't need that. It's a bit harder than I thought. Alright, I guess we can get rid of some fireworks. Works for me. Well, if I lost that much, I can't pick those back up. Never mind. Alright, well that's going to do it for this stream. When I get to the safe house, the game will save, and then we'll continue exploring the mountainous region in a week. We made some decent progress. We're like halfway through it already. There's not a lot of buildings. I'm assuming this bunker complex is going to be huge, though. And I'm sure that we'll find more than one bunker complex here as well. And Garphammer. That's a cool name. But alright, I'm going to call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope to see you guys in a week when I stream again. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay classy. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Well, thanks, man. And you are more than welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you here. Alright, everybody. Take care. Until next time.